Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Terraria. So, we did a little bit of things off camera in between the last episode and now. I decided to go back and fight Duke Fisher on a couple of more times because I just gotta have his good stuff. Now that I know that it's really easy to take him down, I really didn't have any issues at all whatsoever, so I got him dead a couple of times, and I was lucky enough to get a Razor Blade Typhoon, which I upgraded. Pretty nice. We got the Bubble Gun, which is a lot better than I remember it, honestly. It's pretty good compared to how I remember it. And I, of course, got the Fish Run Wings, which I believe are only second to the Empress of Light's wings, but not in terms of pure height. It's speed that makes hers good. Technically, she doesn't drop wings that let you go up in the air quite so long, which can be situationally useful. I like the Fish Run Wings. They're the classic. But now that I've got all that stuff, I went back and I took down the Frost Moon and I did the Pumpkin Moon off camera. Got everything that I needed. I did not get the Bat Staff, which is the magic weapon that drops from that, but from the Frost Moon, I got a Razor Pine. Really good stuff right here. Big old damage. And I got a Blizzard Staff, which is significantly better than I remember it being. Could be handy. It was really good at killing Duke Fishron. So, yeah, I'm glad we got that. I got a Raven Staff, though. Pretty neat, kind of handy, I suppose. Didn't really bother upgrading it at all whatsoever because I'm not really going to need it. Because we're basically, I want to say, done with the game at this point. All I've got to do right now, and I've got to actually go back and remember to bring the stuff with me. We've got to defeat the Golem. It's time to finally do that. I've got to take him down. We're going to farm him up a couple of times. I'll probably just go down there and pulverize him probably 9 times. And then we're going to come back up to the Hallow. Go looking for the Empress of Light and fight her, and then basically at that point, I don't know. I might actually defeat the Golem, go take down the Lunatic Cultist, and then get the Nebula weapons, and then fight the Empress of Light just to kill her quickly. Because she doesn't really have anything for me that I want particularly. I mean, she drops a few handy things here and there, but it is what it is. Don't really need it that bad. I got a Terror Blade, by the way. I know that's not really super valuable for a mage, but it's still really good, and it's cool that it has a new animation now. That looks like something straight out of a mod, that's for sure. That's how you know whenever Terraria is releasing good updates, whenever the stuff they put into the game just looks like a mod. If only this wasn't here, I could go straight down. What a shame, I gotta go around the corridor. Alright, and I do have this area down here set up to fight the Golem. I'm more than prepared to take him down, like I said. Oop, we're gonna fight him 10 times. Hell yeah, I missed one of those. Don't need any of that stuff, though. We'll save that. Very nice. Oh, Razor Pine. Clearing the area out. You'll notice that as we move along here, the weapons kind of do the exact same thing, just in a slightly different way from one another. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and plop down some campfires here, because I realized I didn't put anything down here. So, I think we are ready to go. Let's buff up, call the Golem, and we'll see what does what here. I'm not really sure. Magnet Sphere, we'll throw it out. I'm probably going to kill it pretty quick. Honestly, Razor Blade Typhoon probably would do it. It's heat-seeking, it does lots of damage over time, attacks everything all at once. I'll just keep shooting out a Magnet Sphere every once in a while, and the Golem will fall right over. I like how they kind of changed the way that he looks here a little bit. I mean, the sprite work's a little bit more improved, I guess you could say. Yeah, Razor Blade Typhoon kind of makes a fool of almost everything. I believe they nerfed it, because I definitely remember it being a lot better in the past. Yeah, Golem's dead already. The Cakewalk, what do we get? So, Beetle Husk, that's good for some melee stuff, Golem Fist, all that. Lizard Banner, we'll throw that down. Summon him again. Wonder what other stuff. I don't know if Bubble Wand's any good against him. I mean, it doesn't home, but I mean, it still does a good bit of damage. I'm not really able to look. I can't divide my eyes up. Just be able to look at 2 different things on either side of the screen at the same time. That'd be kind of handy. If I could have a DPS meter right underneath my mouse all the time so that I could constantly see what I'm doing, that'd be really handy. Yeah, we're gonna do this right here. It seems like it does a good bit of damage. It's not quite as long a range, but yep, absolute cakewalk. Complete pushover. Heat Ray. That's a magic weapon. That ain't bad. I might use that. We'll use it against him, see how it does. Oh, it doesn't penetrate, actually. I thought that it did. How's it doing in terms of damage? Nowhere near as good as the rest of the stuff. Okay, as expected. Not that great. Razor Blade Typhoon it is. Yeah, this guy's a cakewalk. I mean, this guy's probably second in terms of easiness to the Destroyer. I think the Destroyer is an absolute pushover cakewalk, just, you know, waste of a fight. This guy, he ain't too bad. He can still hurt you. Still does a good bit of damage. If I'd actually set up a proper arena here, I'd probably be wiping him out maybe even a little bit better. Alrighty. Not really sure what else I need. Pick Saw, there's that taken care of, done and over with. There's the other magic weapon, Staff of Earth. Interesting. I don't remember it quite doing that. Let me Try that out on him. See how it does. Is it doing explosive damage? Or is it just a spell effect? I mean, it looks like it might be. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know if this is really doing anything. It doesn't really seem like it's doing much damage. It doesn't look like it. Razor Pine's definitely hitting way harder. Way, way harder. That's about double damage right there. Bubble gun. If you can close in, it does about the same as the Razor Pine, but is what it is. And there's the Eye of the Golem. And another pick saw. Moss Hornet, don't really need that. We'll just keep on rolling down the line here. I wish I could kill him even faster. What about this? It's kind of good. Rains down from above, just not whenever I'm up in the air. Doesn't really do an incredible amount of damage, but I mean, it's functional. Gotta remember to take the fists down before. Why did they add a telegraph to that? I mean, I guess that's good, but it doesn't really seem like it's all that valuable. Yeah, the weapons I have right now are definitely outpacing him. If Duke Fishron really, truly, honest to God, is to be fought later, I didn't know. I don't think I ever knew that. Did I always fight him after Golem? I thought I always killed him right after playing Terra. Maybe I'm not remembering because it's been 100 years since I played this part of Terraria, but is what it is. Alrighty. Moving on down the line. Possessed Hatchet. Suppose that's handy to own. Cool, I guess. I went and collected a whole bunch of potions, too. I did a little bit of fishing for the first time in, like, this part of hard mode. I don't think I've actually gone fishing since early hard mode. It hasn't really had a purpose. I have all the best fishing rewards, and I don't really need anything else. All right, at this point, I'm kind of just rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and skip to the part where this guy has been killed 4 more times. And there we go. That's all of them. And unfortunately, I did not get the, what is it, Sunstone. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but I'm not really super worried about it. I guess Shiny Stone is good. Maybe, potentially. The rest of the stuff is pretty much garbage, though I could upgrade that. I think the Eye of the Golem there. Yeah, I could make a Destroyer Emblem. That's kind of handy. What else could it do? I honestly don't remember. Nope, that's it. Okay, cool. We'll get the Destroyer Emblem. I'll grab one of those, and that I can combine with a couple of different things here. Sniper Scope. It'd be good. Don't really need it that bad. Pick up range for Mana Stars, drink potions when needed. Ooh, I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on for, I want to say, put on for the Celestial Emblem. Pick up range for Mana Stars, but increase magic damage, though I get increased damage and increased crit chance. I don't know. I don't really know that I want it, to tell you the truth. The more that I'm reading that, I think I kind of like the setup that I have. I got this stuff forever ago. I've kind of been using it the whole time. Well, with that taken care of, I suppose the next thing to do is go over to the Hallow and deal with the Empress of Light, which I don't really have an arena for, and it's, I should have enough time. If I could find one quick enough, if I can actually find one. I have to go over and get the special little butterfly, which should be spawning soon. And then I guess I could probably do the Old One's Army, the final one, but I really don't want to tell you the truth. I don't really like the Old One's Army, and I don't really care about it all that much. It's kind of just one of those things that I sometimes do. There, now I'm gonna take down the Empress of Light here, and then I'm actually going to be fighting a boss on tier with what I'm supposed to be fighting it at. I guess this whole entire biome is kind of an arena, in a way. I really need it to be nighttime, though. I don't want her to decide it's daytime time. Well, it's taking me entirely too long to find one of those lovely butterflies that I have to kill to get the Empress of Light to show up, so instead, we're gonna go looking around for a Martian saucer probe thing. It's up here in the sky somewhere. I need to find it. They like to spawn on the outer thirds. It's a little too friendly in this environment for me. Sometimes I'm lucky and I get it right away. Other times they're like right now. Ah, come on. You gotta get in it. There we go. There we go. And the Martians are invading. Okay, so now we go here and run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Alrighty, we got the little green men here, little moon men, I guess. I don't know if they're really necessarily green, but they're little men. It looks like this one's gonna be a little bit more receptive than the goblins and actually allow me to kind of fight them here. Oh, it went away. Ugh. I hate that I have to be on spawn to get them to show up. It's really annoying. I guess that you're supposed to be defending your base, but like, I just want the loot. I don't really care. All right, come on. It's almost 50%. Give me a saucer. I know you're here. Ah, there it is. There's the space thing. Oh god, that's the one that's gonna hurt. That's gonna be an ouchie. Ooh, big ouchie there. All right, this guy I could probably take the nice big flat arena here. It'll chase me. It should anyway. Ooh, god, okay. Ow. Ah. All right, now it's becoming a problem. You gotta get it just right. That thing really hurts. No, don't knock me back. I hate that. Okay, well, why am I going that way? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Anybody gonna show up? Kind of help me deal with this problem here. I got an electrosphere launcher. It kind of sucks. It's not really good at all. Could I trouble you fine Martians for a saucer? Okay, get down here. He's gonna do the thing. He's gonna do the thing. Where is he? 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 There it is. Okay. And we good. We swap to the short range. Take it down, and it's dead. Come on, get out of here. And I got another range weapon. Yay, Xenopopper, hooray. It exists. I thought they made it so that okay, there's another one. But I was gonna say, I thought that they changed the spawn rates for these guys so that you could actually get them a little bit more frequently. They used to be an absolute pushover, if I remember correctly. Once upon a time, you really didn't have to do very much to kill these things. Just kind of hide in a box and throw a yo-yo out at them. They put yo-yos in the game and then made them really, really overpowered. And there it is. That is a magic weapon. That is true. Lets me shoot like that thing does. Just off in a vague direction. Doesn't really, doesn't have the best of aiming, but it's a thing that exists. Good for large targets. I suppose it might be handy against the, what's it called? We'll try it out against this. Couldn't be any worse than the what is it, heat ray or whatever. I don't even remember the names of them, I just know what their projectiles do. That's about it. If I remember the name of the weapon, it's because it's really good. Oh, confusion. 7 seconds of confusion. That's how every intro starts. And the Martians are done. Great, I get one more. Lovely. Also, this really isn't doing all that great, so I need everything else to despawn. No! I've been foiled by my own hoik. Well, I suppose I gotta wait till nighttime now, and then we can fight the Empress of Light. That's gonna be lovely. Guess I'll just lay here and sleep then. There better be a butterfly over there waiting for me. Alrighty, well, I'm over here in the Hollow. I've got a battle potion drunk. Hopefully it makes me lucky enough to get one of those little weird butterfly things. I think they made them there's one right there. Okay, yep, we got it. Prismatic Lacewing. And the EOL, the Eol, the Empress of Light, the bane of summoners everywhere. Yeah, she's a fireworks display. She's heavily inspired by bullet hell bosses. Like, wow, Terraria doesn't have any of those. I really like that. It's such a cool addition. Yay. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. To this day, I have no idea what the patterns are for this boss fight. I either blow her out of the water because the modded weapons I get are so much better, or, you know, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we'll kill her quick. I mean, probably, well, not quick, but I mean, she's gonna die. The daytime version of this is so much worse, which is what, you know, summoner players have to contend with if they want to get their special fancy pants stuff. What is it called? The Terra Prisma? But not as good as the Zenitha, not as interesting as any of the mage stuff from the Moonlorda. Just use a ranger weapon instead. It would go back to those days. It was a lot better for you. Prisma. I guess that was a boss fight. Okie dokie. Well, that was a cakewalk. Eventide. Food Barbarians, Tattered Dragon Wings. Are they big and cool looking? They are. They're pretty big and cool looking. All right, and Soaring Insignia. Eventide, which, neat, I guess. Am I gonna get another one? I would like to get another one. I mean, I don't really care about her wings. Like I said, I've got the Fishron wings, and I think there's another that drops that's good from her, for mage, and I don't remember what it is. I know that it exists. Beyond that, I can't help you. We'll see if I get another one. I don't want to wait all night to do this, though. I kind of want to move on. Well, I guess the only thing left to move on to is, what, the Lunatic Cultist and the towers. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done with the game now. Yeah, this stage of the game goes by in a blink, honestly. The Plantera, Moon, Golem stuff, like, you get one really good weapon from any of those events, and you're pretty much good to go. You kill Duke Fishron, you get one of these, you know, you can mop up one of the other events or something like that. You know, you get things from one, and it will help you crush the other. It's just a matter of which one you find the easiest amount of time farming, I guess. Come on, Prismatic Lacewing. One more before daytime. Well, it looks like I'm not getting another Lacewing, and yeah, it's almost daytime. So, wonderful. Kind of got nothing good there, unfortunately. Oh well. Is what it is. Alright, whatever, fine, I'll do it if I have to. Good thing I had a whole bunch of leftover Defender medals and I was able to buy a Ballista Staff. Kinda makes things pretty easy. Yeah, and also this makes things really easy too. As far as I know, none of these guys can get past me, so as long as I take down the airborne threats, this is gonna be a cakewalk. I'll just, you know, make sure that I still kill them and collect the Ethereum mana, that way that I can just keep these ballista rods up everywhere that I go. I don't want to fall behind in that. And I might start noticing some death. Or we just stand over here and do this, I guess, but I think the Razor Blade Typhoon works a little bit better. Yep, the ladybugs, that's good. Also wonder, I don't think that the banners actually make you kill these things any faster. I'm pretty sure they're just decorative and it's always been that way. I'm not entirely sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, and you probably will, but I'm pretty sure that the Ethereum goblin banners and all that stuff you get from these, they don't actually do anything. They're just decorative, unfortunately. Oh, it's over already. I'm just standing here firing off. It's just shooting. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not even doing anything or paying attention. It's fine. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Zoom. Goblin. Oh, Wyvern. My bad. My mistake. All right, here we go. We're fighting Dark Magi now. And Raleigh, the traveling merchant, has arrived. Oh my god, he hasn't been useful since the mech bosses. Ogre's coming now. Should be able to take him down relatively quickly when he shows up. There he is. Razorblade Typhoon his butt. Yeah, it's not really. Oh, he gets blocked too. Okay, that's kind of funny. All right, whatever. Oh, I got snotted. It doesn't matter. He's fine. Just keep firing random nonsense in general directions. You're fine. That kind of sucks though. The snot ball from the ogre really sucks. I'm surprised they don't make an accessory that nullifies that. They really ought to. It'd be pretty nifty. Yeah, sorry, Relogic. If you wanted to actually make this event tough, without, like, you know, preventing cheese and all that, you're gonna have to do a lot more than just stop me from being able to build. You're gonna have to make it so the goblins can walk through Hoiks, but you want to leave Hoiks alone because you think that it's a neat little part of the game, huh? How's that going for you? Is it looking good? Now imagine if I was playing a summoner. Oh, and there's Betsy. And I can pretty much just only pay attention to her now, which is great. I'll buff up for her, why not? I don't know, guys, just something about the way that Betsy's moving here kind of reminds me of another boss that I've seen before. I don't know what it is. I really couldn't tell you. Oh, and I got Betsy's trophy, too. That's kind of neat. Yep, that's it. Well, that was, I guess, something. Hey, I got the wings, too. Cool. And the flying dragon. Aw, look at this. It's kind of cute. 185 of them, too. That's nifty. I get the entire armor set from that guy down there now, I bet. I wonder. Well, no, not quite. 150. I can get one. I am actually able to get one. Yeah. So, I guess this one's outrageously good, I know, for melee. I already actually have the squires, but, I mean, what do I need it for? Dark Artist, just in general, that whole set looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's any good. I mean, we'll buy it. I never really use any of this stuff, so the old one's army is kind of pointless to me. Flame Burst effectiveness, max sentries, it's a little bit of summon damage, but we'll put that on. I mean, the outright just flat damage, I mean, it's pretty much the same. Actually, the Dark Artist set gives me even more crit, it looks like. Reduced mana cost? The only thing I don't get is the bonus damage from the Spectre set, or the opportunity to swap to a healing set if I need to. I mean, that's pretty cool in general, though. Like, that whole look right there, that is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I like that a lot. I don't really ever use the healing side very much, but we gotta keep it on, you know, we got to. Well, I guess in any case, and this video is not gonna be all that long anyway. Do you think I ought to go and take down the Moonlord now? I suppose that I probably could. There really isn't anything left for me to do in this game besides the Moonlord now. I might as well. I mean, what else do I got going on? Yeah, why not? We'll go take him down. Let's go and fight the lunatic cultist. We'll kill him quick, and then get started. This is interesting. Haven't been over this way in a while. Gotta kind of work my way around here. They've kind of taken over my old haunt here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take him down. Lunatic. Alrighty. Oi, 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 oi. Me hoi, me noi. There it is. The hardest boss in the game. I'm just kidding. He's actually not a boss at all, really. I've said before, he's something. He's not nothing, but he's not something either, really. He's annoying, but, you know, like I said, he's just a boss summon that you have to fight to activate. Yeah, that one. Yep. There is I guess I could probably fail it on purpose once to get the bestiary thing unlocked, but you gotta hit the wrong one to get a dragon to spawn, and you gotta do that to complete the bestiary, interestingly enough, because it counts as a mob. I might as well. We'll do that wrong on purpose there. I kill that thing, and then it'll give me, stuff. Well, it gives me the bestiary entry now. I know there's another one. What's it called? Ancient Doom or something like that, I think it's called. There, those things. I have to break those things. These were not originally, destructible, I don't think. Those little Stardust things that come out, I don't remember that. I think I could do it again, then I get Ancient Doom? Is that the one it is? No? I forget. You have to screw up a lot, I know. Oh, that is Ancient Doom. That is what that's called. Oh, and it's over. Too late anyway. Okay. Well, let's see where things went. So Nebula's right there. That's awesome. I love that. They got an Ancient Manipulator from him. The Lunatic Cultist has been defeated. And yeah, let's go over here and kill the Nebula stuff. It's gonna be right over our lovely little desert. There we go, everything's purple. This one isn't outrageously hard. I would say this is kind of in the middle. There's a few enemies that are pretty frustrating when it comes to this, but for the most part, Solar is still the worst. Very, very much so. They're all reflective of the different classes. So Mage is obviously the Nebula one here, which is why I'm doing it first. Whenever you destroy the tower, you get some things from it that you can use to craft some really powerful weapons. You always want to do the tower that's respective of your class first. Nebula would be for me for Mage, Solar is for Warrior or Melee, Ranger is Vortex, and Summoner is Stardust, which in my opinion is the best looking pillar out of the entirety of the fort. I'm not really sure what teleporting brain slugs have to do with mages. I mean, obviously Solar is big meaty monsters running into you blowing up. Okay, Melee, sounds like Melee. Vortex is just a bunch of things with guns. Okay, sure. And Stardust summons minions, pretty much. Everything breaks apart into smaller things, I think. This, I don't get it. I like the way Fargo's did their challenge with this in that mod, that you have to fight the monsters with weapons from their respective magic or whatever. The particular weapon type that they represent, so you could only deal damage to the Nebula Pillar enemies with a magic weapon, you know, so on and so forth. That's kind of cool. Adds a little bit extra layers of challenge to it. I guess in repeat events, it would get kind of annoying. I kind of wish that after repeat fights or Lunatic Cultist or something like that, I kind of wish he'd just be wandering around the world now, and if you kill him, you get some weapons or items from him that, like, let you automatically nullify a pillar. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just drop the shield or something like that right away so you don't have to do it. That'd be cool. Yep, alrighty, let's go ahead and open fire. Big damage. Alright, 66 Nebula Fragments, which is great because I only need like one thing. We're gonna go ahead and plunk down the Ancient Manipulator, and I shall use it to make the Nebula Blaze. The best one out of the whole bunch, and the only one that I'm gonna use. Alrighty, we'll go down and get that one fixed up. It looks like the Solar Pillar is directly above my desert, which is really unfortunate for them. That is really a shame. Give me mythical. Mythical. I want mythical. Mystic is not mythical. Now let's go and deal with the Solar Pillar. Boy, oh boy, this looks cool with this background, I gotta tell you. Oh my god, there's monsters everywhere. Everything's going to die. Yep, everything is going to die. And those crawltipedes are the biggest problem in the entire bunch here. They're the ones that are going to cause the issues. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm a big fan of that. I might hate these events, but they really outdid themselves with the design of it. It was definitely pretty, I don't want to say game-changing, but it was really cool back then when it came out. I thought it was the most amazing looking thing ever. That just looks awesome. Looks like I'm on another planet right now fighting this, like a nice blown up desert planet. Yep, the entirety of the desert village has been pretty much wiped out except for the lovely little, the cat? No, the cat's dead. Yeah, the cat is definitely dead. Yep. Well, and another one's wide open and ready to go. Let's open fire. And dead. Done deal. All right, let's head over and we will deal with the Vortex one next then. Nice, easy cakewalk. Well, it might be a little bit more challenging. It's kind of tough comparatively. We can give it a try, though. Yep, pulverize. The only thing that sucks is that. The whole gravity swap thing gets me lined up right in line with them so that they can shoot me. Kind of sucks. Yeah, this looks kind of cool, I guess. The Vortex over the Hallow. I always thought the Stardust looked better over the Hallow or the Ice biome. I thought that looked really good. Oh god, here we go again with this. This is what kills me every time. I can't move. I don't know how to, I can't get out of the way. I literally cannot go up and down anymore. Gets me every time. Yeah, these in Master Mode are absolutely god-awful. They really, really, truly are. I mean, I've got a lot of potions. I could probably just get away with using them all the time, but I don't really want to risk the chance that I die and have to keep spamming them. We just fly up in the sky and fly away. Oh god, and there's another one down, and that's another one down, and the final one before it's time to take down the Moon Lord. I think I'm probably gonna end up using my massive sky bridge here. That was kind of the point behind the whole thing. I just gotta kill it. I gotta kill it, it's just gotta die. Alright, I need to get it dead. I need to get everybody else to leave me alone. Really don't want to go into this with a potion cooldown. Just get out of my way. None of you matter anymore. You are no longer an issue to me. Okay, let's go back to the oceans, the wrong one. There we go. After 87 teleports, we finally got back to maybe sort of near the nurse. Gotta hurry up and get up to the sky now. You ready to potion up here? We're ready for action. Here he comes. There he is. Cthulhu himself. The Moon Lord. Ready for action. All right. Death laser. Here it comes. Oh, and I got it. Yep, I got blasted by it. All right, we gotta do heals. Gotta do heals. Regenerations. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. All right. He's not open again yet. He's getting there, though. Oh, in we go. Come on. Pick a direction. I was gonna say, hurry it up. What are you doing? There's his head. Get him going. Come on. Pick a direction. Damn you. Okay, fine. Not that one. I would have preferred literally any of them, except for that one. It has that bite that it does, where it decides that it just doesn't want to heal anymore. Why don't you just do it? There we go. I'm gonna get hit by that. Yep, that hurts. Death lasers are pretty awful. Yep, if I get hit by that again, I'm probably going to die. Yep, I'm going to die. Come on, do something. There we go. Up and over. Yeah, this is pretty much the whole fight now. Just slowly run away. Yep. Yeah. He's almost dead. A little bit more. And he's dead. All right, we did it. Yay! I'm finally free. And this godforsaken game is at an end. Poof. Lovely. Alrighty, what did we get? Hey, how about that? We got the big wiggles. That's really nice. Got that taken care of. Celestial Starboard. Always a good one. The best flyer ever. Magic Star. Portal Staff sucks, it's garbage. Portal Gun, not bad. Last Prism, though. Big ol' super spinny Winnie Death thing. Okay, well, yeah, that's about all the amount of effort that I care to put into this game, so let's go on back to base now. We'll drop all that stuff off, and that's pretty much the end of it. Yeah, I had really big hopes and aspirations for this game whenever I decided that I was going to start playing it again. And yeah, this has definitely been a really big reminder as to why I stopped playing it in the first place. Yeah, I am pretty bored out of my mind of this game, so the likelihood that there's going to be another Terraria Let's Play, modded or otherwise, anytime soon is probably non-existent. In fact, I might just stop doing videos for a little while, I gotta tell you. I kind of got to recover from this. This was definitely, there were many occasions that I definitely could have just played this game, and I just didn't want to because I didn't care. Honest to God, God's honest truth, I just didn't care. And I'm certainly not going to go back and fight the Moon Lord 4 more times so that I have the stuff to make the Nebula set. That just isn't going to happen. So, we're done and over with, finished. That's the end of it, unceremonious as it is, it's fine. So, if you enjoyed this, and you want to see more videos, or more like it in general, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, join my Discord if you want, chat. With all that said and done, I think I have had just about enough of Terraria. So, we're gonna go on an episode here. For how long? I have no idea. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.